Hi there, my name is Viviane Theby. I come from Germany and I want to show you here the education of a horse with clicker training. We have to make it worthwhile for the animal to play our little silly game, how Bob Bailey always says it. We have several possibilities to make it worthwhile. So first there is the food. But there is also the joy of the movement for the horse if we do it right. So here you see it looks like if I am playing with my horse a little bit. But he's learning the first transitions from trot into canter here. First I do this without a long line, because he can move freely, and then it's more easy for him. You see how he enjoys the process. He loves the movement. I don't need a whip or anything to tell him. He understands that we are working on this task now, and he wants to make it good, because he wants to earn the reinforcement. So the horse is really helping me with the education. My signal here for the transition into canter is my body language, and I reinforce him as soon as he understands it. This is one of the first times, so he can need a little time to do it. Later I will only reinforce if he listens at once. We also do some transitions from walk into stand or others to make him nice and respondent to me. For the other transitions I have word signals here, which you hardly hear. Only in the canter I have to help with my body language. When the horse does a mistake, like in a moment when I say walk and he stops, he just doesn't get a click. There is no correction or anything. The horse will try it better the next time. And the horse might even make suggestions like here, and I just take it and we have fun together. And then we go back to work, and this time he does a nice transition from trot to walk, which gets reinforced then. On the launch, we are also practicing the transitions from walk to trot and trot to walk. With Primus I can do several in a time, because he is already very well educated. If you start this from new, you will reinforce the horse more often. So here I do several transitions, which he does very nice, and then he gets a big reinforcement, because his effort was big. Again, you see or hear how only words are enough to give him the what he should do. So there is no pressure and no force at all. The horse wants to work with me. Here we try the canter for the first time on the launch. You see that he needs a little time, but it's more difficult for the horse on the launch as if he is free. But he does it, and I'm happy with him. We often change the direction, and you see here in the other direction it's easier for him. So I can already let him go a little while before I click and reinforce.
Good.
Here you see Primus almost 1 year later. We are working on haunches in the trot to keep his balance. And also the half pass and the pirouette to teach him to put more and more of the weight on the hind legs. The whip I use is not to make pressure, but it's my target for the hip. So the horse knows when I present the whip, he should come with his hip to my direction. And so I can ask him to do the haunches in or the half pass. The whip on the croup means put your weight on the hind legs even more. So I have trained this with another cue, but then I've transferred it to the whip because later I can use this into the movement. So now I can use the signal to show the horse that he should work from the trot towards the piaffe. So here you see the trials. He already gets an idea. So there is more work to do, but yeah, this is a possibility without using pressure at all. And the horse will learn it more quickly because if he understands what I would like him to do, he will help me to find the solution. It would be nice if I can present you a really white horse the next time. So what he also learns is to get washed with the water. So here I train the water as a target, and as soon as he enjoys it, I can start and use it. So with clicker training, all training of the horse can be fun and enjoyable for both the trainer and the horse. And you have to feed the horse anyway, so why not feeding it during training?